Hey loves, it's your girl DeeDee and welcome back to the channel. So I am back, you guys, with another reaction. Now this reaction comes from the Ashley Dalton dating show. Shout out to her. Go over subscribe to her channel if you haven't already. Show her some love. It takes a lot for these women to do these types of shows and deal with, the people that come on these shows. So shout out to her. Definitely go over and support her channel if you haven't already. So we're going to react to this woman here. Hit that notification bell, you guys, so that you'll be notified when I upload new videos or go live. Also, subscribe to the channel if you like what you see. Let me stop talking. Let's get into the video. Here we go.
Hello, lady. How are you?
Hello, I'm good. I'm here for the dating show. My name is Krista.
Hello, Krista. Okay, how old are you and where are you from?
My name is Krista. I'm 31 and I'm from Chicago.
What do you do for a living?
I am a stay-at-home mom.
How many children do you have?
I have one.
How old is your child, if you don't mind sharing?
He's 5.
Okay. Would you date a man with children?
Yes.
Alrighty. Describe your dream man. Don't describe his looks.
My dream man is a Christian, family-oriented, provider, hardworking, someone that is able to not grow someone, but knows that his partner is his partner and they're a team and they can grow together.
What does he have to look like?
I'm not big on looks. I would like someone that is conscious of their health, but not.
What does that mean to you?
Now, before we proceed, I don't think she's asking for anything unrealistic so far. The idea of and I guess that's just the word that they use, dream man. There's a dream man. That sounds fairy tale-ish to me. Like, as grown women, there's no such thing as a dream man. But I guess I get it, like, what's the type of man that you would prefer? We have to start using realistic terms, in my opinion. Dream man. It sounds like a fantasy, and I think a lot of women are living in a fantasy as it is. So we really need to scale away from that and start using, realistic terms of, what type of man you want. What's your ideal man, not a dream man, because a lot of these people are living in a dream la la land as it is, and that's not beneficial in my opinion. So that's the only thing that stood out to me. But anyway, let's continue, y'all.
Of their health. What does that mean?
I would say, like, you don't have to go to the gym, but you have to at least, like, be active. Like, you walk, or you think about what you eat. You don't drink every day. You don't smoke. Well, I don't want anybody that's like a smoker or like an obsessive drinker. Just conscious of, not like a strict diet or thing, but just conscious of what you take in your body and how you feed your body, I guess.
Any other requirements as far as looks go?
Having all your teeth.
Okay, having all your teeth. Does he have to be a certain height?
No. I guess over 5 feet.
Over 5 feet. Over 5 feet. Okay, how tall are you?
I'm 5'6".
Okay, so he could be 5'1". Would you be okay with that?
Yeah.
All right, shout out to her, because when you see these women on these shows, they all want, he gotta be over 6 feet, at least 6 feet. They would like him to be over 6 feet. So the fact that she's willing to accept a guy who's, he doesn't have to be tall. She's okay with a shorter man. That's what's up. I don't see anything wrong with that. Because at the end of the day, the height shouldn't matter. It shouldn't be just about the height. But if the man is a good man, because if you find a good man who meets your requirements and he's an overall good person and a provider and all of that, you're going to pass him up because he's short? And I know some people would, but see, that's where your priorities are all mixed up at. But, shout out to her for being open to a shorter man, because everybody can't have a 6 foot tall man. You got to show some love to the shorter guys too. Come on, let's continue.
You have been one of the first women to come up on the show and say, like, height is not like a big requirement for you. Because usually the ladies are like, he has to be 7 foot tall with a 6-pack and all of the things. How much money does he have to make per year?
At least 100,000.
100,000 a year, right? Are you open to all races?
Yeah,
Into 50-50 or someone who fully provides?
fully provides.
Okay. And what does that mean to you? Because to me, to someone else, to the girl next door, that can look different. So what does that mean to you?
Well, in the dating process or like in a relationship?
In a relationship.
I would say that I would have an allowance. Also, that dates are intentional, like on the calendar. I get to at least learn an aspect of business, or you're investing in my business. It's like present in the form of family.
And just to follow up on the allowance question, how much would that look like for you? Let's say hypothetically, if there's a range, because everyone's asking about it in the comments.
I would say like 7,000, 5,000
Per month.
Okay, so see, this is the issue right here. She said between, I guess, 5 to 7,000 a month. She says he has to make $100,000. So if he made $100,000 a year, he giving you between $5 to $7,000 a month. He's not going to have very much money to pay the bills. I'm just saying, how is he going to pay all the bills and give you upwards of $5 to $7,000 a month? He's not going to be able to do that. He's not going to have anything left after he give you an allowance. And if you're a stay-at-home wife, or just say you're a stay, why would you need $5,000 to $7,000 a month? That's unrealistic. So he would have to make way more money in order to do that. And why would you need that amount if you're at the house? It doesn't make any sense. But once again, the 100,000 is the standard. That's what every woman says. 100,000. Now they don't know what that is monthly, and that's just the standard that all the women say, and not really understanding what job a man would have to do to make that kind of money. That part is just unrealistic, and I wish women would really take the time to really just talk to men and really understand what it's going to take for him to take care of a household of whatever size he wants. If he wants kids, what that's going to entail, what your role in all this is going to be. It's just to spout out numbers and think that that's what men's supposed to provide. It's just crazy. We know it and we hear it and we're used to hearing it now, but it's still unrealistic no matter how you slice it.
Can you give me 3 deal breakers?
Somebody that doesn't have like a mindset of growth, like kind of narcissistic personality, or I don't know, just self-centered or something like that. And 50-50.
How about also this too? Someone who's not generous, I would assume, because 5 to 7,000 a month, if that's what you want an allowance, they must be generous. They can't be stingy with their money. Since we're on the topic of finance, I keep seeing the comments about it. I'm assuming that a man who gives you $5,000 to $7,000 for allowance per month, they're making more than $100K per year.
Yeah,
They would have to make more than that to give away that, I'm assuming.
of course.
So we gotta bump it
That's
up.
like the minimum.
Okay, so 100,000 would be the minimum for you.
So I would, if we're gonna say the allowance as a minimum, I would say like $1,500 a month, I guess. It's hard because I haven't really been dating, so these questions are kind of like I'm thinking about it. It might not sound correct on paper, but based on my past, that's kind of the numbers that I'm going based off of. But of course, it can change, and I don't expect this stuff off like from the jump. Meeting somebody, relationships take work and time and growth. You don't just go into it and expect an allowance. But if we're dating, like an official relationship, you've met my son, we're moving towards marriage and family, then yeah. But in the beginning, I don't expect any financial, honestly, within like the first week or month or something like that, like of just dating.
And can you give me one reason why you think you're single?
I'm single by choice. I'm divorced. I've been doing the healing of, after a relationship and a divorce, and just healing and growing my mind and just focusing on myself so that I can be able to receive what's for me. Because I'm a single mom. I homeschool my son. I do everything that a stay-at-home mom ever would a husband would do, but as a single mom.
And how long have you been divorced, if you don't mind me asking?
I've been separated from my husband for 4 years, but I've been divorced officially since March of 2023.
Okay, all right.
It
And
took
may I
about
ask,
3 years to get a divorce and $80,000.
may I also follow up and ask, when you were previously married, did you have that kind of lifestyle that you're saying that you want now? Like, did your husband give you an allowance of, let's say, the 5,000 per month, really provide for you and things?
Yeah.
Was it the same? Okay. Would you relocate for love?
Yes.
Just in case there's a man watching now who may want to introduce himself, where can he find you?
Just enjoyment. Just dot enjoyment. That's my Instagram.
All right, so I'm gonna leave it here, you guys. At least she was married. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these women have never been married, don't know what it's like to be married, didn't even anticipate marrying anybody or whatever, and it just been from situationship to situationship to situationship. So at least she was previously married, and there's a little bit more to this. She did come back and she did explain that she was in an abusive relationship, and that's why it ended in a divorce. So she did come back and clarify that of why she's divorced. Everybody's situation is not the same, and I'm willing to give grace where grace is necessary and understand what people are going through, you know, because everybody's situation is not the same. Everybody's not out here just ratchet, doing all the wrong things and making all the wrong decisions. There are some people who have been unfortunately in situations that just didn't work out and they were detrimental to their health and their survival, and it's, you know, it's a situation that they had to get out of. And so you gotta be understanding to those things, that everybody is just not out here living reckless and, you know, crazy all over the place. So we got to understand that. So, you know, once again, shout out to her. I hope, you know, she gets what she's looking for. I didn't think she was bad in this situation. It's just the money thing caught everybody off guard, because so many women are out here looking for the bag and looking for men to provide all this money for them. So when we hear 6 figures, we're already on defense mode, because we hear so many women talk about the money till it's getting out of hand. But in this case, I don't think her intentions were bad from what I saw. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all definitely gonna chime in the comments and let me know y'all thoughts on this one. Comment, like, subscribe. Y'all know what it is. Hit that bell to be notified when I upload the videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So y'all be safe. Take care. I'll see you later. Bye.